War rarely arrives all at once. It creeps in through expectation, inheritance, and quiet compromises, until the choice to act can no longer be avoided. A promise of power is built in that space, where personal desire collides with the machinery of history. 𝙃𝘼𝙎𝙃𝘼𝙎 has lived her entire life preparing for war. If not on the battlefield, then in training rooms and whispered strategy. Shaped since childhood to serve as the catalyst for her father's ambition, she has never been encouraged to ask whether those ambitions are her own. Her conflict isn't about learning to fight. It's about deciding whether obedience is destiny. 𝙃𝘼𝙎𝙃𝘼𝙎, by contrast, has known only comfort. Born a king's bastard, she was raised in privilege, protected from consequence, and insulated from the violence that shaped the world beyond her walls. But when war reaches her home, that illusion shatters. Secrets surface and loyalties fracture, and Thea is forced to confront how fragile peace really is when it's built on omission. Then there is Nara Nyanthi. All she wants is a quiet life with the woman she loves. But as one of the most powerful wielders in the 𝙃𝘼𝙎𝙃, she is viewed as less of a person and more of an asset. As the High Council tightens its grip and a long-feared war ignites, Nara must decide whether neutrality is possible or whether belief itself demands action. What hit me the most about A Promise of Power is how grounded it is. This is fantasy with romance, but without the usual excesses. There is no reliance on arrogance as a substitute for strength. No protagonist whose power excuses their worst impulses. Instead, these women are intelligent, capable, flawed, and recognizable. Their mistakes come not from foolishness, but from navigating systems that were never designed to let them choose freely. The tension in the story is handled with remarkable patience. It is a fairly slow burn that prioritizes character and world building, yet the pressure escalates so gradually that at first it's almost imperceptible, until suddenly the story tightens and the consequences feel unavoidable. And I need to point out that I believe this is a completely indie publication, which I am stunned by. The prose is so good. The structure is controlled and confident, and the emotional pacing is deliberate and assured. I am shocked that this does not have a publisher. Unless Rachel doesn't want one, and that's not my business. A Promise of Power is a story about agency, about women confronting expectations placed on them by magic, bloodline, and history. It is romantic without being frivolous, political without being heavy-handed, and very tense without relying on spectacle. I think this book is tremendous. Bye.